All right, we're winding this up, and I'm getting down to the bottom of my Welch's grape juice and vodka, and it's been a long show. Yes, I know, and it's probably more incoherent than others have been. But I want to thank Monk for sending me this box, and my special YouTube buddy for sending me this really cool watch. And times are tough here on Kong Island. Things are slow at work, and they let go of one of our part-time guys, and I'm very, very humble as far as, I complain about my job. I complain that I'm a misfit. They don't understand me and all that. But I'm humbled because I'm worried about actually having a job. And it really is an attitude adjuster because the price of energy, things are slowing down. There are real changes happening in the world. Not just America, not just the United States of America, but in the world. And let's just really hope that after the Great Depression, I know some of you do not like FDR, but I watched this very interesting documentary, and he said, what was the difference between these different countries? The whole world was experiencing trouble, at least Europe and the United States. And in these other countries, we had a I can normally say that word, totalitarian. I've said it before. A basically fascist regime rise up. The United States, we were ripe for it. If the man that was running against FDR would have won, we would have become very easily a fascist state, because those people were supporting the corporations. That's what Adolf Hitler and Mussolini did. He sided with the corporations. He sided with big business rather than the people. And in the United States, FDR turned his back on his rich buddies and all the corporate people and tried to redistribute the wealth to the worker and tried to help them out. And you know what? And maybe it slowed down the economy and kept it from recovering faster, but I think it saved some lives. My father, that was born in 1907, was part of some of those programs that FDR initiated, and he got food in his belly. And my father could survive the Depression, get through it, worked at a logging camp, and then after things got better, he went to work for the military-industrial complex. I think I've mentioned this before. My father was one of those grunts at the Manhattan Project. He was a low-level engineer there, and got to live at Los Alamos. And then later, my father went to work for Sandia Laboratories, and his brothers were involved in all that. I've boasted about those things before. Not exactly boasting, because I have mixed feelings about it. So that was interesting to me, and my point is that we're headed for tough times. Let's hope that we are lucky again to have a leader emerge that won't side with big business and corporations, so we don't have a Mussolini. And I don't want to use this lightly. Everybody's always talking about comparisons to Hitler and stuff. Look, you got to be careful when you make those comparisons, because really, Nazi Germany, you don't want to take that lightly. And we were lucky, the United States. And this person in the documentary pointed out, though, that the Allies committed atrocities too. But at least the Allies had Franklin Delano Roosevelt and Winston Churchill, and not. We could have very easily. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Pink Floyd: The Wall, or anything that depicts. the UK, the United States. There are strong, extreme right-wingers right here. And we are in danger of them trying to seize power and turning our countries into a fascist regime. It's been totalitarianism. I said it. And look, okay, so I didn't know how to handle this. And I wanted to do it on a, Fez night's supposed to be kind of light, and then I finished with something serious. But I wanted to mention Bobo McGraw, that my condolences, my heartfelt. I lost my father about the same age that you are now. And my father had Parkinson's disease, and so it was a long, slow, the last few years of his life were not pleasant. And so, I can't say, look, I totally understand how you feel. I mean, everybody's got their own thing, but in a small way, I can relate to it. So Boba McGraw lost his father. His father passed away. So remove the fez, and a toast to your departed father, Thomas, a.k.a. Boba McGraw. Cheers. And so ends another Fez night. All right. Hopefully we'll be back next week, but one of these weekends I'm going to want to take a break. But I'm feeling rather, I don't know why I'm feeling rather cheerful. There's just so much bad news in the world. Hey, let's all try to hang in there, okay? All right, this is Citizen Kong signing off. You all have a great week. Cheers.